Well, in college, initially I was a science major and I thought that I wanted to be a physical therapist. But the more I got into it, the less fulfilling I thought that would be. I coached girls soccer throughout college, and in the summers I was a camp counselor with teenagers, and I really liked those interactions and those relationships that I had. I had some great science teachers, and I knew those credits would transfer, so I really wanted to do something where I was passionate about the content and could give me interactions with students. The favorite app that I use right now is just called Bamboo Paper. And it is really where it just allows me to write. And I know there's a lot of writing apps, but I like this because kind of the research shows that it is really helpful for students to actually write their notes. And so I can project this with AirServer and walk around the room and write the notes with them. I can circle things. If it's physics and we're doing a problem, I can hand it off to a kid and they can write it on there and project it. I can ask them to draw something and hand it off and they can draw it if they're using it for their own notes. And what I like about it is that it separates it into individual notebooks, so they can have a notebook for that unit or that class. Because a lot of times my kids who use this, they'll just upload the PowerPoint and there's, they may write things on it, or they'll actually type in the notes section and it's all jumbled with their history notes and their math notes. And this, it separates it. They're physically doing the motion of writing, they're drawing, they can calculate, and I can pass that around the room and use it. So. I subscribe to a lot of those things on Facebook, like Free Technology for Teachers, and they'll often post stuff. And if I see it posted enough, I'll click on it and look at it and try it out. I will ask my students, hey, what are you using that you like in other classes? And that is where I get some of my best stuff, or even at the lunchroom, ask other teachers. So I find my resources online. I find them from other teachers, but probably my best resource, honestly, is kids. They'll tell me what they like and what they're already using. If I am going to use a new app or activity or online site that I've never used before with my kids, I am going to factor in some extra time. I don't necessarily feel like I have to get it perfect beforehand, because there's probably someone in my room who is better at it than me, and kids like to be the expert. But I am going to factor in, we're going to spend 10 minutes, we're going to download this, we're going to try it, we're going to have a practice round before I just hand it off to them. And that way I'm not answering 50 questions throughout the activity or hearing this doesn't work. Like, I have the plan where we've practiced it, and if it's something I can practice with something fun on a small scale before having them do the content with it, then it's even better, because when we're ready for the content, I'm answering content questions, not technology questions. So in summary, I look it up, and usually there's a YouTube video that is going to show you how to use it somewhere. I'll try it out. I usually make my son or my husband guinea pig it a little bit, and then I just have to factor in a little bit of extra time. Facebook, Time Hop, or Instagram. Time Hop is probably my favorite to look at in the morning, because my kids were pretty cute back then and now. You may want to delete some of that.